Welcome back, everyone, to part 2. Yeah, I've got a problem with my router, I think. I keep getting knocked off, which is really annoying at the moment. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get back racing, shall we? And at the moment, it's Penny who's the man. Who's the man that's leading the way in a fantastic start to us, this Monaco Grand Prix. This is one race that I was actually really looking forward to. So I'm a bit disappointed with all that. Not very good stuff at all, then. Anyway, Penny leads, Harry a second finisher. Then we got a good battle between Hog, T, Sammy, and Woody then as they come over the start-finish race. Well, it's very odd to see the SS isn't on the tires. And then, and who's that? That's Brown who's going to the wall then. Oh, he's had a brush. And they're going side by side up the hill. And my goodness me, then as they come over the crest of the hill. And they come down into Casino Square as well. That was very tasty as well. Apologies, guys. Said, as I said, I don't know what's wrong with me route. I think I'm going to have to. I think I've got a problem with the internet over here at the moment. It is the forest after all. But my goodness me, not good at all, is it? Might have to give it a load, turn it off and turn it back on later on tonight. Anyway, Penny leads. Harry a second. Third position is Maxi. Lovely shot here from the I've forgotten what car he's driving now as well. You can see from the Campos, that's it. Of course, the Campos, the orange cars. Then I think Campos used to be red and yellow before, didn't they? On board there with 2 in 4th position there. Whereas Fizzy is all the way down in 12th position. And the man who was actually leading the championship, leading the cup, is now struggling down 12th position. So something went on there for Fizzy. Unfortunately, I can't say what it is because I was absent without leave. So we've got at the moment the two Ardens that are leading this race at the moment. Of course, Christian Horner has had some good days around here, haven't he? He's also had some bad days as well. If everyone remembers the Monaco Grand Prix 2016. Maxi there is set the fast out of the race. We're on board second place one at the moment as Harry, but Penny is in the box seats then at the moment. And it's going to be very difficult for him to overtake. He just needs to keep it on the straight and narrow at the moment. We got a yellow flag, and that's Sam there who's having troubles there in the oh dear, and that's not going to talk there for Sam. Car 7 having a problem of his own there, isn't he? Penny then as he's coming down and into Mirabeau as it stands at the moment. And so it's a he's gone very wide then. Before going into the lows hairpin and very slow, the slowest corner on the Formula 2 calendar, isn't it? And the Formula 1 calendar as well. Oh, Penny's going! Oh my goodness me! And Penny there with just a couple of corners, one lap away there from winning the Monaco Grand Prix here in the Super Cup. Oh, it's all gone wrong there for Penny. Yellow flag it too is Brown is also he's gone the wrong way around there, and he's got his Woody, and he's reversed into Woody there, and Woody there is unfortunately got damage there to his car as well. So unfortunately for Penny, he was so close, but Harry is now the leader. Can Maxi go 2 for 2? He's going to start. He will be leading the cup by the end of this. Harry's gone wide at the inside. Maxi, this is extreme pressure of one more lap to go around Monaco. Look at him, he's all over the back of that Arden like a rush. Then we're on board then with Harry. Harry's launched off the line very nice indeed, hasn't he? Coming up into turn number 1 then. Sandoval then, and now look at him coming up the hill. There's like Mansell centre at 92. Look at him, he's all over the back of the island. He's going straight through. No way! They contacted Max there, just about keeps it on the keeping it on the island. Fitz has got a 2-second penalty there as well for exceeding track limits then, as they come down into Mirabeau once again then. Oh, he's got wide there. I say, Maxi could take advantage there, could he? Great battle here, isn't it? I can't say this is the basically this is the nature of Monaco, isn't it? And look at Timmy in 4th position. There's Penny, the man who's leading up until this corner here. He got it wrong there, didn't he? And I've got to say, very well done to keep out the wall then. I think this might be Maxi's last opportunity there of possibly sneaking one up the inside there, coming into the seafront chicane then. We're on board of him now then as he's let's have a look. Yep, he's through Harry there. Did he clip the wall there? I went off board at the wrong time there, didn't he? And he's also gained a legal time there as well, Max as well. I think Harry just needs to keep on the straight and narrow now. Straight and narrow now. I can't even say it. It's incredible stuff, isn't it? Here he comes then through the final couple of corners now. Then look, let's see what he can do there. This is the last corner, and through Anthony Notes, and Harry is going to win the Monaco Grand Prix here in Monaco. Yeah, that's exactly right. Second position then is just taking a look to see what's going on here, and oh gosh, there's a Brown and Woody going to re-equating their rivalry here as it's Brown that gone into the back of Woody then misjudges breaking point, but Woody is still there, isn't he? I think Brown was the reason why Woody's got half a front wing. Then he comes up to the final to the line now, and he is in 8th position. Then Brown in 9th position. Fizzy's going to get a point then after it was looking very bleak. Then Harry now wins the Monaco Grand Prix. Then it used to be classed as half a championship there, didn't it? But, well, at the moment, but of course then this might be half a cup then for Harry. Is this going to be Harry's, so this is where Harry's going to now start to really, to go on like a run then to maybe challenge for the cup then. And he's absolutely ecstatic with that, isn't he? I gotta say, I wasn't sure if that was Harry then, was it? Because he's in the wrong overalls, isn't he? Or it looks like, of course, the Arden car, of course, of course, that Arden driver is a part of the Renault Academy there. Toon saying penalties didn't help him out there. There is Toon there, not entirely happy with the result here in Monaco. Let's take a look at the final classification, shall we, from round 6 of the Cup then. Of course, then after round 9, the stream will be going down, and I will be stepping into a Formula 2 car, which... well, I suppose that's quite comical, and that's quite comical, really, isn't it, to watch me drive? Anyway, but yeah, so Harry there wins a cracking race there with Timmy in 2nd position, Maxi 3rd, Penny in 4th position, Hog 5th, Toon in 6th position there with 7th position, T Sammy, Woody 8th, Brown 9th, Fizzy in 10th position. He was the Cup leader. Unfortunately, he will no longer be the Cup leader. The Cup leader. He won't be the Cup leader after this event, unfortunately. But we go into Canada next, and another street race. But of course, I think the bars are slightly further away in Canada, so there's slightly more margin for error, but only slightly. And as you can see, I mean, I gotta say, I'm quite disappointed I lost connection on that one because I was looking forward to that. So, absolutely gutted. Anyway, then, let's take a look at the lobby then. Look at this, 83 points is the gap now between Maxi, for Maxi then. 77 points for Timmy, who's up to 2nd. Fizzy has dropped down 3. He's in 3rd position then. Harry's win there's moved him up to 4th position. Fantastic stuff there. Toon and T Sammy, 5th and 6th then. Penny is in 7th position. 8th position double. 9th is Woody and 10th is Hog then. Into the round 7 of 10 then. It's Canada next. Some more super softs and soft tires are going to be on the cards then. 14 turns around here. This 2.7 mile circuit. Let's get going, shall we? Of course, then the Formula 2 I don't think races around here either. So this is another unique sight to see here tonight in IRC Super Cup 3. And you can see then there's the St. Lawrence, there's the St. Lawrence Rowing Club or whatever it is. You can see I'm not very good with planes and boats and things like that. So yeah, I just stick to what I know quite relatively well, and that's things with 4 wheels and stuff like that. As you can see, it's Toon saying, "Love Canada, can't wait for this." I wonder where Toon is going to start. Remember, of course, the grids there are like it's like a random deck of cards, isn't it? It's just randomly shuffled. As we're just now waiting down, you can see the clock up in the timer up in the top right hand corner. Then, as it is starting to tick down and ready to get going. Then, isn't it? Here in Canada, you see the new pit complex there, isn't it? Because the pit lanes was redeveloped, wasn't it, over the past couple of seasons, and it's looking more splendid now, isn't it? Of course, Canada is an old school track, isn't it, on the F1 Canada, and it's one of the favourites, isn't it? On pole position is Fizzy once again. Is there a conspiracy going on here? Well, Fizzy then's on pole position, and away we go here in Canada. And a bit of a sluggish start there from doubles dropped down to ready for this ready. Then Fizzy is still got the lead. Then Maxi's on the inside. Then we got 2 Arden boys. Oh, Harry's going to the back then as well, but there's no wing damage as far as I can see there as they come through turn 2. They're all very well behaved then. Oh, no, they're not. Sven has gone into the wall. And we've also got Brown who's got by 2. Oh, and now he's gone into the wall then, Brown has. And unfortunately then, you can see he's battled away with Toon. Toon is still in 5th position. He loves this track, doesn't he? So can Toon there take advantage of where he's good here, around here. Maxi for 2nd position. Harry, Penny, Toon, T Sammy. Then we got Sam Hogg. Look at this. We got Timmy, Hogg, and Sam all balling away. Oh my goodness, Hogg was on the grass. Timmy's having to take a race of action. He's having to go. Penny is off the track. Whoa, Timmy's in the wall. And oh gosh, we've had all kinds of carnage. And Samuel is up the inside. He passes Penny. He moves up into 6th position. Penny is on the marbles. There's on the outside. We've got a drag race there between Woody and Penny. Penny's on the grass. And Woody Woody will have the advantage there because Petty has lost the has lost the momentum there, so he's coming down the back straight. Oh my goodness me! I thought they was. Oh, and he's also getting a little glove tap as well. Then. And who's on the wall? That's a car on the wall. I think that who is on the wall? It's Harry. Harry's on the wall. There. There's someone else who's on the front as well. Harry's under attack. And Simon's got over the fourth position. Simon's got the bit between his team. Simon's out of luck there, but nothing quite there. Turner's dropped down to 11th position. I've missed that as well. I'm all over the show here in Canada. My goodness me then. Oh no, Harry Sam there just got the power too much. Hog has damaged the car, and where's Woody? Oh, Woody's in 7th position as well. Penny is also trying to make a comeback as well in 8th position then. My goodness me then. And wow, this is very tasty indeed, isn't it? As they come down into the finish the first sector. Toon is out of the race. Oh, he's had a big smash. He's had a big smash there, and that's an unusual place to have a smash there. Oh my goodness, look at this. There is Max then. He is all over the diffuser of a visitor. This is the battle for the lead here in Canada, and these two also battling for the cup as well. They down the hairpin now, then yellow flag in one as well. As I'm not sure what's happening in one. I think it might be Toon car just being getting it lifted then, and now they're down the back straight as well then. Fizzy, Maxi then, here we go then, let's see what's going to happen here. We're on board then with Maxi. We've got Hog, we've got Sam the wrong way around then, and Kim Raikkonen I think spun around there as well, didn't he, in 2014 and 15 there, but then back to this battle here then. So unfortunately Sam dropped down to 11th position after having a great battle there, battling away right up into 5th position or 4th position. It was good, wasn't it? And this is coming through turn 2, having a good old look there, but nothing there at the moment then. And now then is we got we've got double there in 8th position. We got 9th position is Timmy then. Timmy's trying to come back in this race as well after having a couple of issues. Hog is doing a cracking job in 1st position. Good stuff indeed there from Hog. Doing a great job. I thought it's in Harry there, pointing the wrong way there just for a second then. Just trying to keep me on my toes, I think, hadn't they? That 3 out of 5 then. Of course, these are fast and furious races. These are here in the cup. Third race. This is the first cup. We are guaranteed a new cup winner tonight. Of course, with Not That Bad, who is the current cup holder with 2 cups then to his name then. And as Max then is just coming up to the hairpin now. He is too far back, I think, to have a go now, but I'm wondering if he's going to go into turn 13 and 14 then. Accelerating out as well then. And now then, as you can see, he will have DRS then on this back straight. There's the DRS board then. That is the marker he wants then. Harry and Hog are also battling away as well. Oh, lovely shot here, just over the front suspension. Now then, as now Max has got the advantage. He's got the DRS, but he hasn't got the advantage then. Fizzy there is still defending. He's doing a cracking job then. Fizzy is still leading this race then. At the moment then, I think he's the only man to win too. So far he's defended, he's edging over, but it's Fizz is going to break much later. He has braked much later. That's a fantastic battle here, brilliant stuff, and look at him going wheel to wheel then, accelerating out now, and away they go. Brilliant stuff then from both drivers. I'm loving that. That's absolutely, I'm digging that. That's fantastic racing here in Montreal. Of course, the Super Cup, brilliant stuff indeed. Then, of course, there's 3 more rounds to go after this. We're in France next time out. That's going to be an interesting. What is that? And then we go into Austria as well. Oh, and Fizzy's had an appalling accident there, and now Maxi is through. He takes the lead, and he is through. This could be Maxi's 2nd race win. Sam's got a penalty. Can Fizzy there get back in front? And we're on board Fizzy at the moment. Wow, this is going to be and this is going to be very interesting as well. Can Fizzy there gain his lead back then with just a lap and a bit to go as they come down. Oh, Hog, and Sam is retired from the session. Hog is on the outside, Harry's on the inside. Hog is trying to outbreak him. Harry has gone deep. Oh, but he's cut off Hog then. Now we've got Penny who's on the inside as well. There's a double team for the Arden guys then as well. Good stuff then indeed then. And I think Harry has now helped his teammate, and that's really put Penny in a very good position then to perhaps battle place his car and having a go. Oh, maybe not. I've completely read that wrong. Oh, and Harry swoops through and is still in a 4th position. Oh my goodness me! And Fizzy there is battling away. Look at this goodness, we've also got Hog and Harry battling away as well. Fizzy and Maxie are going side by side, going into turn 3. He is through. Is he? I don't know. Oh, and he's been forced out wide there. And Maxie is still in first position. Fizzy is still in second position. What a battle here. Fantastic stuff, Ben. And Maxie has got it there. We've also got what happened there. Hog is through and up into 4th position. Harry 5th. Penny in 6th position as well. Oh, lovely shot here from Maxi then. Oh, yellow flag in 2. What's going on in 2? Just taking a look. It's a Woody. Oh, Woody. I'm not even sure. That's what I missed. I was like, where's Woody? And he's having a couple of issues there, isn't he, Woody, at the moment, as he's trying to get himself back on track. Sven, his teammate, might overtake him here. Maxi then is just cut out of hairpin. Then we've also got Timmy and Brown are battling away. Timmy dropping down to 9th position. Then Brown is up to 8th then in the, I was going to say the McLaren then. And look at the 2 Hornets there. They're locking horns there, Steve. And Penny's up into 5th position. Brilliant overtake then. Maxi is on the final couple of corners then. 14, he's away. And Maxi wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Fantastic stuff. Fizzy 2nd, 3rd is T Sammy, 4th is Hog having a great race there, and same for Penny as well. So Hog in 4th position, Penny in 5th position, 6th position is Harry, double coming through in 7th position then, 8th position is Brown, 9th position is Timmy. No, Timmy's 8th, Brown is 9th, and Sven, Sven might be in front of his teammate here. Sven is 9th. No, Woody is 10th. No, Sven is 10th. No, then Woody's 10th. Sven 11th. Toon said he just lost the rear end then, and that's why he was out of the race, unfortunately. Last time we seen Toon, unfortunately, he was painted on the side of the wall then, which wasn't good at all, was it, for Woody, for Toon there, as you can see then. So Max then on top of the world once again then, and he is now restarting to take firm hold of this cup, isn't he, here tonight? Formula 2 Special Cup here in IRC Super, and fantastic cup it is indeed then. Really good stuff then. I was also keeping an eye out for Matt's results as well, seeing if we've had any word on his snooker match here tonight as well, which of course, which is a very special day, isn't it? So of course I'll try and update you before we go off air tonight if I get any information, and which would be very interesting indeed, won't it? Just taking a look at that, as Maxi won there from Fizzy in 2nd, T Sammy 3rd, Hog 4th, Penny in 5th position. Then we got Harry 6th, double 7th with Timmy in 8th position, Hog Brown in 9th position, Woody in 10th, Sven 11th, and Sam and Toon did not finish this race, unfortunately. Then we now move on to France as well, and I gotta say that was a cracking race. If anyone remembers the French Grand Prix from the first Cup, you may remember a certain Steve absolutely destroyed someone there. He had a brake failure, didn't he? And unfortunately won the other cars this way as well. And I think I also remember Matt and Dave going somehow getting onto the other side of the track as well, because I think the barrier was open, wasn't it? So yeah, that was a very eventful first Cup race around here. Maxi's broken into the 100 point marker now, and he's now in lead. Fizzy's moved back up to 2nd on 93 points. The Cup is not over yet, though, is it? But Maxi is now starting to really put a firm grasp on it as well. I think there's about 80 points up for grabs still in the Cup, isn't there? If you count the 2 points for fast start. Fizzy 2nd, 3rd Timmy, 4th position is Harry with T Sammy in 5th, Toon 6th, Penny 7th, double 8th, 9th is Hog, and Woody is in 10th position here around France. The French Grand Prix then very elongated, 15 turns around the around this La Cisse circuit. I said that completely wrong, and you can see that as I get very happy to see that new pit entry there, I get really excited about the pit entry around here. Of course, watching the race on TV is probably not the most entertaining thing, but I gotta say, league racing, and I got even cup race around here is brilliant stuff as well. Really is then. So we're now just going to get ready then for this race then. This is, oh my goodness me, we got a lot of rain coming from the sky, and well, that is just completely thrown the cat amongst the pigeons there, hasn't it? It really has. And cats don't like water. Sounds like me, really. I'm not a fan of water either, but my goodness me, and this isn't good at all, is it? I've got to say, the guys going to be needing paddles, aren't they? Because that is absolutely flooded out there. That's a lot of rain. We had a sprinkle of rain in Australia, but my goodness me, oh, you got to say, that's enough to fill up a bathtub several times over, isn't it? That is a lot of moisture coming out the air. We got 5 sets of lights on. We'll be racing here. No, once again the Ardens are on pole position out of the front row. Penny is off as way. Oh my goodness me! And we got a very snaky car number 12 with someone's in the wall already in the background as well. Penny leads into turn 1. Remember, you've seen the Monaco Grand Prix before it went right, and Fizzy's up in the 3rd position, or is he? Because there's Timmy on the inside. We had a clash here in the Elite Hand Super. We got another clash as well, and they've all come together. It's Maxi, I think. Maxi there who's just started to lead the cup, and Penny has dropped down the lead. Then Penny is down to 2nd position. Then with Harry taking the lead. That's a car right off the track. Then that's Fizzy who is taking a shortcut here. Of course, you can't really blame him because you're not really sure what the track and what is at around here, can you? But there you go. There's a lot of track configurations around here. There really is. You can see there, just watching Woody, and Hog is up into 10th position there as well. We got a lot of debris flying all over the show at the moment, haven't we? I think it's a lot of polystyrene. Harry leads. 2nd position is Penny. There's anyone's game after them. At the moment, the Ardens are looking for nice and clear at the moment. Turn is on the inside. Whoa, he's gone way too deep into there. Turn has dropped down. Oh, he's going to come back on track in front. Oh my goodness me. And it's Fender. Oh, who's off the track? That's Penny. Penny is facing the wrong way then. So the Penny dropping down the order. He was 2nd there. Unfortunately, Penny, I think it's right at the back then. And look at Brown. And Toon is also had a problem as well. Toon is dropping down the order. He is dropped right down in 7th position. T Sammy's in front of him as well. T Sammy is all over the back of Maxi. Maxi somehow moved up in the 5th position. Well, there they are then. And look at this then. It's Fizzy's in 3rd position. And he was going slightly wide as well, but Fizzy back up in the 3rd position then. As he is trying to keep his cup. Hope it's alive. And Max is starting to get a good old grip on that cup, isn't he? He's got 2 fingers on that cup now, hasn't he? And look at this. Sven is the cup becoming the cork, becoming the bottle there. Or maybe not. It's Timmy that's becoming the cork bottle, isn't it? We got a queue. Harry is 3 seconds out the road. Then we've got yellow flags in, but the background is and we got synchronized spinning. There's Penny has to take a face of action. Sven is up in the 3rd position. Fizzy's dropping down the 4th position. There's a queue car clumping over the shoulder shot as we come. Oh, who is that? That's Sven, I think, having a weave. And everyone's having a weave. And now we got Tom Maxi who's moved up to the 3rd position. Then we got Freya Brass going down into turn 1. Look at them all. As my goodness me, that's a Toon. That's Toon, and and they've gone wide. Oh my goodness me, they all overshooting. No, they've kept on track. Fantastic. Oh, then fantastic at the moment. So Toon has been trying to oh my goodness me, they're going side by side, coming down into turn 4. Oh wow. T Sammy is up into. Oh my goodness me, Fizzy's got one again. The 2 cup men who are battling for the cup here is Fizzy and Maxi at the moment, and they're just side by side. Wow. Oh, Max has gone twitchy, hasn't he? Oh, that's more than a twitch there for Sven. Sven is doing a bit of Formula Drift there. And he is just trying to get himself back on. This was Sven's best race so far. Toon has gone off in sympathy as well in 8th position. Double over the 9th position there. We've got Woody. The other Woody's retired from the session there. As he is had a problem there. We got I thought we had a safety. I thought we had a virtual safety car there. As Petty and Sam at the back there. Harry leads 3 seconds from Timmy 2nd, Fizzy in 3rd position. Unfortunately, Woody is left for session there. As Fizzy dropped down to 4th position there. I'm not sure what's happened to. I'm not sure what Fizzy there. I think he was just very slow. Was he coming out of that chicane? And now Maxi's got by as well. Sam's retired from the session as well. As he is down in 12th position. Then T Sammy is moving up into 4th position. I should say, yeah, 4th position at the moment then. And yeah. Anyways, we're on board with T Simon then, who is in 5th position at the moment. He's got a lunge. He is having a lunge. He's on the inside. Fizzy's dropping down to 5th position. Then as Fizzy's struggling, I think, in these conditions. Oh no, he ain't, is he? He's on the outside of Fizzy. It's fantastic stuff. And he is up into. Oh, is he? They're side by side going down. And now T Sammy is up into 4th position. Fizzy is down in the 5th then. And whereas Harry's still got a 3-second gap, but he's doing a fantastic job, isn't he? Double's now got Brown for company as well, but I think it's this is the battle that I'm interested in at the moment, so I hope you guys are at home as well, because it's a fantastic good battle, isn't it? There's Fizzy there is unfortunately dropping off the bat now. Maxi is now all over the back of Tim as well. Fizzy's gone a bit wide into turn 1 there, really struggling in these horrible conditions out there. Look at that, that's a lot of rain, isn't it? Here in Formula 2 in the French Grand Prix. Absolutely fantastic. It's been an absolutely hard race, hasn't it? Someone just asked how many races are left. Then we got 2 more races to go. No, we got 3 more races to go. Then we got this one, and then we got the Austrian Grand Prix. Then followed by the British Grand Prix as well. We'll be having coverage of the Austrian Grand Prix, and then of course we'll be going off air. So in a selfish way, we can't. Oh, and look at this, Sven is off the track. Then he is still in the points about because Penny is quite a long way back, and he is. But I think he's got back on in front of Sven, got back on in front of Penny. And Fizzy is in 5th position. Motors T. Sammy is 4th, and yellow flag in 2. And look at this, it's the bow, and Maxie's just drove clean around the outside. Maxie's had a fantastic drive. He is now going to have one hand on the cup after this race. It's been a fantastic drive. He's down to 2.2 seconds. Sven has had the venture again because Penny's up in the 10th position. Harry is now going to be under all kinds of pressure, isn't he? Because this man is after him, isn't he? Maxie, who I gotta say has struggled slightly in the Super, hasn't he? I don't think he's won a race in Super yet, has he, Maxie? But my goodness me, these sprint races are really up his alley. He's doing a fantastic job, isn't he? And he's 1.6 seconds away with just 2 laps to go. Lap 4, lap 5, and then that'll be it here in France. Can Maxie there, can Maxie take the lead there from Harry with just 2 laps to go? My goodness me, he's taking chunks out of Harry's lead, isn't he? He's absolutely flying out there, isn't he? Incredible stuff here. Maxie's also set the fast on the race. Look at that, just under 2 minutes. Just over 2 minutes there. These F2 cars are a lot slower, aren't they, than the Formula 1 cars, but of course they're so much more difficult to drive, isn't it? As these expert racers have really found out tonight, haven't they? They're very, of course, the F1 cars I feel are a lot easier to drive, aren't they? But mainly because of the more downforce, isn't it? The F2 cars are very difficult to drive. I remember, I think starting a career mode and you have to drive on an F2 car. I think it was one of the more difficult experiences of my life. It really was then. As I think the rain is actually eased off here, hasn't it? With which is basically just 2 more laps to go. Then of course there's no intermediate tires in the Formula 2, is there? So it's either wet or dry tires for it. There's nothing in the middle. Well, I don't think these guys are going to be concerned about any other tire at the moment. They're only concerned about the win in the race. Maxie's gained on him literally just over a lap. He is through. He is up into. No, he isn't, because Harry is on break. So much there. That's a fantastic bit of defending there from Harry. But now then, it's Harry has done a great job. Look at this, then he's trying to blow the way, but Maxie's just drove around the outside. That's his favourite party trick. He takes the lead. Maxie does, and he is on his way there to an amazing Cup win here tonight. Fantastic driving there from Maxie here tonight. Brilliant stuff there. Absolutely hats off from. Oh my goodness me. And now we got a Hog and Toon there really battling away. Look at them all, they're so close there. Incredible stuff on board the Chez Rouge car, and look at that. Incredible car control, touching the back of Hog's car there. Look at this, he's trying to go up and under there. Oh, we had a bit of lag going on there, didn't we? It's Penny is, Sven is gone off the track there in the chicane. We'll keep an eye on that as well. Sven is left the session there. I think he was having a bit of a difficult time here tonight as well. On board then with Toon Entity is still trying to he's still putting pressure on his knee on Hog then with just 1 more lap to go then. We're on the final lap then of the French Cup here tonight. No, that's not tennis. This is a Formula 2 from IRC Super. Of course, taking a break from the league race here tonight to bring you some Fast and Furious Cup action. Really has been Fast and Furious, hasn't it? There's been some incredible battles, hasn't there? Spain was a brilliant battle as well. And we're watching that one between Toon and Hog then. A brilliant old battle here. Look at this, and look how saturated the track is from the left and right side then. Yellow flag in 1. What's going on in 1 then? As I just take a look then, is who is that? That's Brown who's off the track then. I wonder if Brown and Dom have come together. He also got Toon there, still pushing himself, isn't he? So much there, he's trying to get himself past Hog. And look how light the rain is now. Of course, as I said though, this is not going to matter for the drivers in these sprint races. So it might matter later on in the later on down London. It's not mattering here tonight, is it? On board then, of course, no DRS either. As Harry has now fallen into the clutches of Timmy on the last lap. Can he keep hold of that second position? That is the question now. Up the inside, Toon is through. Or is he? He is through, passes Hog. Hog is down into 7th position then. Great battling. I'm loving that. That's fantastic stuff. Sammy is all over the back there. I think Timmy has lost a bit of momentum somewhere, because look at this. Timmy is now under the caution, isn't he? So from Sammy, we're on the final lap then. This is going to get very interesting. We're on board then with Timmy. And yes, we're coming into the final stage of this race as well. Maxi has got a 3.5 second advantage over one lap. And oh my goodness me, he's got on the inside. Yes, he has got on the inside, but Timmy has got so much more purchase on the outside. He's back through. Fantastic stuff indeed, Evans. Where is he? Where is he? He's going to go have a look on the inside once again there. Timmy is defending as hard as he can then. But he's gone wide then. He's got a more of a cute angle going into turn 15. It's a very difficult corner. Turn 15 is. Maxi wins the French Grand Prix and LT. Sammy there, get on the power. Maxi has won the French Grand Prix and also gets fastest up as well. He has definitely got one hand on that trophy now. Brilliant stuff, then. Harry second, Timmy in third position with Sammy fourth, Fizzy fifth position. Fizzy has dropped down to seventh. Just is helping Maxi even more now, isn't it? Double coming through to finish in eighth position in the next couple of seconds. Brown in ninth position with Penny in 10th, and Sven unfortunately left the session as so he'll be getting no points here. Well, that was like I said, that was a cracking old race, wasn't it? It's here we're on board then with Penny then, who was I think on the front row, wasn't he? But unfortunately did go. It went a bit awry, didn't it? Down the back straight there, and he dropped all the way down the order there, unfortunately for Penny. Let's take a look at the final classification. Oh, but before we do, Maxi once again on top of the world then. And that orange car is becoming very familiar now with P1 here in the Cup tonight. Really fantastic stuff fed from Maxi. Brilliant stuff indeed. That man is absolutely on fire at the moment. He really is. So let's take a look at the final classification, shall we? From the La Cisse race circuit here in Paul Ricard. Maxi winning once again now with Harry second. Third is Timmy with Sammy in fourth position. Hog fifth. Toon sixth. Fizzy down to seventh. Double up to eighth. And Brown in ninth. Penny in 10th position. Retirement Sven, Sam and Woody all retired from this French Grand Prix. And I think the Austrian Grand Prix might be the place where we see Maxi be crowned the third Cup winner. Well, he'd be the second Cup winner, but the third but will be a Super Cup Super Cup 3 champion. And I gotta say, that's an accolade and a half, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. Of course, first time ever these guys ever using F2 cars. Very difficult to drive, isn't it? These F2 cars are very much, and you've seen there, even the great Sammy there getting a bit of a spin on there out of that turn there, turn 15 then, and cost him any hopes of challenging for the win there. So there it is, and Maxi is on 135 points then. And I think he hasn't. Oh, I don't think he's won it yet, has he? But look at that, such a commanding lead, isn't it? With Fizzy in second position, Harry moving up to third position. Harry's had a great look at this. Fizzy, Harry, and Timmy are all battling away fourth, second, third, and fourth. That's a very tasty battle, isn't it? With Timmy in fourth position there. Fifth position is Sammy. Toon in sixth. Seventh position is Penny. Hog eighth position. Ninth is Double, and 10th is Brown then. So yes, we're now going into the final race. Well, no, the second to last race, but this could be the race where Maxi will win the Super Cup then, as he's got a 36-point advantage then over Fizzy as it stands then. Of course, we had this race last week, I think it was. That was a cracker of a race, wasn't it? Of course, the Austrian Grand Prix has always produced some amazing racing, hasn't it? Over in the IRC times, it really has. Of course, this is also the scene of my best ever start in IRC as well. As I jumped up to, Asdog actually said that it was one of the best race starts he ever seen. And I always take that compliment quite highly, because remember, Asdog is a multiple-time winner in IRC, isn't it? Of course, winning it in those incredible races in Baku and also in Spain as well earlier on this season. Brilliant drives they were, weren't they? Fantastic stuff. You can see it's a very dull day here in Spielberg, isn't it? It's a lovely surrounding here, isn't it? Here in Austria, absolutely fantastic stuff. And of course, then this race at this place is synonymous with Lederhosen, isn't it? And of course, Christian Horner has actually had to wear there more often than not, hasn't he? Every time he has a cheeky old bet, doesn't he? But I think he won't be too happy. He won't be too disappointed with that, will he? Here we go then. The countdown is on then. So can Maxi, if he finishes in front of Fizzy, or Harry, I think, or T-Sammy, he wins. And Fizzy's on pole position again, and away we go here. Maxi starts 5th position, so Fizzy has got off well. Sam has dropped down the order, and Maxi's up to 4th position already. He's taking it very calm. They're going into when Fizzy flies through. No, it's Maxi up in the 2nd position. I was looking at the wrong car. My goodness me, Maxi has flown through the field. Penny is off the track there in turn 1. Maxi is up in the 2nd already. Then I think as it stands, he will be the new cup. He will be the new cup winner here. Going over to turn 2 then. Let's see if they're all very well behaved. My goodness me, that was a car steaming in. That was Hog steaming in then. And there's a very slow exit there out for T-Sammy. And it's T-Sammy, Sam, Double, and Penny as well. And Fizzy there has now got Maxi there over his shoulder once again. And Timmy is all over the back of Maxi as well. There's I think there was Brown there who was steaming in there. I thought he was going to run too wide then, but no, not quite. As Double has got by Sam as well. Sam dropping down to 7th position, Penny in 11th position. Fizzy is leading this race then at the moment. In 2nd position is Maxi. Timmy in 3rd position. Harry is in 4th position. 5th is Toon. 6th is Brown. 7th Hog. T-Sammy 8th. 9th is Double. 10th position is Sam. And 11th position is Penny. This is going to be a very, because it's such a short thought, a very short circuit there. If I go get my teeth back in, a very short circuit then. So of course then this will be so this is going to be very fast paced. Fizzy set the fast on the race, but Maxi is all over the back already. Fizzy's on the good defensive already after just 1 lap here in Austria. That's a fantastic sight as they come out of turn 1. Where is he? Oh my goodness, you can hardly see him. He's on the rear wing of Fizzy. He's going on the inside, going over to turn 3. And Turn is past Harry in the background as well. Maxi's going on the inside. He's got a cup. Oh, his cup win. His cup win, maybe a win here. He's on the inside, but Fizzy should have the drive. He does have the drive fed. Coming out of turn 2, and Maxi there is going to slide back in underneath Fenn, and now he's going down to turn 4 because Fizzy's got the fence on the inside. Max is going to go and try and go on the outside. He's breaking much here. Fizzy has the inside line, and away he goes down. His Max going to go up and under, not quite, but now Timmy is very much interested as well, and this is the battle for the Toon fan. Is just a second back. He's just got by Harry and moved up into let's move it up into it's moved up to 4th position. That's what I'm trying to say. Hog has dropped down to 7th position. Then T-Sammy is now starting to get very interested in this battle as well. And I got to go back to this one. This is what we've got to see. Look at that. That was 600. So a second between them. It's like, come down. Oh my goodness me. Come down into turn 9 then. Flicking it into turn 10. Timmy's all over the back as well. This is what Fizzy wants there because now he's got Timmy to really distract. To really distract then. Oh, is he going to? No, he ain't, because now Fizzy is in trouble. Max is on the inside. But Fizzy is very much there. Fantastic defending there from Fizzy. DR's been enabled. This is a fast-paced race there. Hog and T-Sammy are batting away as well. This is an incredible race then here in the cup. And this is a sprint race then. Maxi is trying to just win off the cup there with an exclamation mark. Timmy has got on the inside. But Max there has the driving. No, was that rain? That's rain on the horizon. We got rain here in Austria. My goodness me then. This is going to be tough. These cars are tough to drive anyway, but now the rain has sprinkled down. This is going to be absolutely this is going to be absolutely squeaky. Bump time, and Max has gone squeaky. It's got a bit squeaky as well as he's gone the loud pedal side too early. Timmy is now also getting involved as well. Look at this battle then. It's a Penny there is off the track there, and just trying to come back on then. Fizzy and Maxi is so much quicker. He is so much quicker. Look at this. We got a wrong camera shot here. That's Feller. He's over the crest of the hill. Maxi leads the Austrian Grand Prix. Fizzy's dropped down to 2nd then, and now it's Maxi going to drive into this. So can Fizzy there get back at him? Then he's trying there. He's pushing him out of the follow turn there. He's all over the back there. We're on board there. Fizzy yellow flag and free. T-Sammy's on a problem. I think T-Sammy's on a problem. He has dropped on the order. Fizzy's back up the inside. He is back through. But Max is on the outside. Timmy is getting wobbly. And my goodness, he's opened the DRS whilst he was starting. Incredible bravery. Now he's coming up the hill. They're coming up the hill into turn 3. Max Fizzy is had a fantastic drive. All inspiring drive. Brown is gone. No, he hasn't. He's dropped down the order. I thought he was gone then and back with his battle here. We've had 4 fantastic laps of this incredible incredible racing. And the rain is getting heavier now. Timmy and Toon are battling away as well. They're side by side. Going down into turn 4. Toon is up the outside. Timmy's on the inside. And Toon's gone wide. Toon's gone wide. Fizzy's gone. It's back up into second position. Whilst they're battling away. Toon is taking himself out of this battle now. So it's a 3-car battle then for the lead then. We're a lap and a half to go here in Austria. Wow. Oh, he's gone back up the inside. That's an incredible move. He's back on the inside. He is through. He is through. And he is back up into Simon's retired. He is back up into for the lead then. Fizzy has dropped down the second then, and you can see then Max has got a 7/10 of a second advantage then into the final lap. Look how slippery it is here in the final race here in Austria. What an incredible race that was. Well, then over. Well, I'll say that was, and then over here is it. Final lap here in Austria. Maxi is leading. He is going to, as he continues, he will be the champion he will be the Super Cup Season 3 champion. Fantastic stuff, then, of course, as he comes up the hill then as well. Oh, wow. Incredible stuff, then. Really good racing that was. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. Harry is off the track in turn 1, and he is oh dear, the Arden car is just recovering then. Hog then is up into 8th position then. DRS has been disabled and it's so wet out there. It's actually, I've knocked the telemetry off in my excitement. Yellow flag in 2 because Brown is off the track as well. Brown's off the track. Harry's just coming up. Timmy is past. Fizzy's well off the track. Fizzy's off the track then. And yeah, it's absolutely appalling weather conditions out there now. So is Toon off. They're all going off in turn 3. And I think T Savage just bumped double out of the way as well. It's a double there. I think T Savage just might have nudged him. And we got Brown and Penny. They're also going off. They're all going off in turn 3. Oh wow, incredible stuff as well. They got a yellow flag in 2. Just saying where everyone is, and it is very much twinkle toe stuff now, isn't it? This is the last corner, and here he is, Maxi. Maxi wins the Austria Grand Prix, and he also wins the IRC Super Cup. Fantastic. Timmy in second position. Third position was Fizzy. Fourth position was Toon then in the end. And you see, look how slippery it is out there. They're just basically coasting across the line, aren't they? Sammy in 5th position. Hog is in 6th position. Double 7th. Harry will finish in 8th position in the end. 9th position is Brown. And 10th position is Penny. Incredible stuff, and really is. I'm just basically taking a breather actually, because that was absolutely incredible stuff. It really was then. Before we go, let's just take a final look then at the Austrian Grand Prix classification and the final look at the IRC Super Cup 3 standings, shall we? Maxi then is the new cup holder, and absolutely fantastic, brilliant stuff today. Really was then. Tuna said, why did it have to rain? I've got to say that rain just came in quite quickly as well, didn't it? I think if it didn't rain, I reckon Toon would have been very much on the podium there. What a shame then for Toon. Well, definitely not a shame there for Maxi, and you can see then his car has seen better days, but Maxi is definitely enjoying himself out there, isn't he, today? Brilliant stuff indeed then. So let's take a look at the final classification then from the Austrian Grand Prix then. Maxi there winning there, but didn't get the full house because Timmy stole the fastest lap off him in 2nd position. Fizzy in 3rd, Toon 4th, T Sammy in 5th position, Hog is in 6th position with double 7th, Harry 8th, Brown in 9th, Penny in 10th position in the end, and Sam just outside the points in 11th position then. I've really enjoyed tonight. It's been fantastic, hasn't it? Great bit of cup action. It really has been brilliant stuff. It really has. And of course, that was the final race we're going to show here on the IRC channel. I hope you enjoyed it tonight. It's been thoroughly entertaining. It really has. Then, of course, next week we'll be back in action for the Super, as I think it is the Hungarian Grand Prix. I think it is. I'm terrible, aren't I? Because the elite guys will of course had the British Grand Prix last night, so I'm sure it's the Hungarian Grand Prix, possibly. Who knows? I have, yeah, completely, I've completely lost me marbles, haven't I? So just quickly, anyway, yeah. So the final classification is this. Then, of course, 160 points for Maxi, Timmy on 116, 140 for Fizzy, Harry in fourth position, T Sammy fifth, Toon 6, Hog 7th, Petty 8th, 9th for this shirt is Double, and 10th position is Brown. See you all in a week's time.